Spontaneous speaking video 98. All right, what's up, everyone? I'm here today because I have been thinking what else is new, and honestly, this is why this is a spontaneous speaking video. I don't have any bullet points here. I haven't really thought of how I'm gonna say all of this, so I'm kind of like just maybe venting. And I think where I'm going to start is I received a comment yesterday, and it really encouraged me like a lot. So in case if you who left this comment is watching, Misa, yeah, you should know. So the comment from this person named Misa was, "Loved this video so much, heart. Just recently discovered your channel, and it's actually insane how underrated you are." So I receive comments like that every now and then, and it's really, really encouraging to me because, kind of like what I responded to Misa, oof, right in the heart, in a good way. Thank you so much, Misa. It means a lot to read this. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really underrated, or if the quality of my content is just not consistently good, or if it's a marketing thing. I suck at promoting myself, or what. And then I wonder whether or not I should keep trying to promote, or just keep making content and not promote, believing that people that are exactly like you will eventually find me and find value in my content. And I will then just be content with that and not care so much that I am this underrated entity on YouTube, because I have my people. I've been thinking about this a lot, but your comment was exactly what I needed to hear. Thank you. I might make a video on this. So here I am, making a video on this. Yeah, I think that pretty much, for those of you who've been following me for a long time, I know that one of my things is legacy over likes. And I started that by writing a blog about it on my blog site. My blog site's in my description for this video. If you want, you can go check it out. And you'll literally see a blog called Legacy Over Likes. And in short, the message behind that is that I found that a lot of people are actually underrated and overlooked, slept on, whatever, until they die. And as morbid as it sounds, back then I just saw it as like, you know what, this is just what it is. And all that I really can do is make sure that my content is as quality as possible. And even if during my own lifetime, it doesn't really reach that many people, when I die, somehow everybody will now have the time or the commitment or whatever to then, want to go check out my content. Like, yo, what did this Denzel Mensah have to talk about? And if I did a good enough job actually making the content quality, they'd be like, oh, shoot. Like, he actually had some really good stuff here. We should have probably absorbed more of it and helped it get out there more, like while he was alive. I don't know. It's just one of the things that I was thinking about a lot back then. And so that kind of kept me going, like, to, like, continue making YouTube videos and stuff like that. Like, whether or not people are watching or liking it or, subscriber count, whatever, I'm going to keep this going. I'm going to keep trying to put, like, content and quality content out there because, number one, I really do feel like it's helpful to people. I feel like whatever I have to say does actually, I've seen it help people in real life. And, it would be selfish of me to keep it to myself. And then number two, I want to share myself with people. Like, these videos are me inviting people to be intimate with me, to connect with me, to to engage with me on the things that I'm thinking about, and nobody ever forces any of y'all to watch this stuff or to think about this stuff. But it's always nice to see those of you who are. And then, some of y'all like will hit me up on Instagram or like Telegram, and be like, yo, so I watched your recent video on this, and like, yo, each one of you that leave a comment or that message me or any of that, even coaching sessions and stuff like that, I'm telling you, like, you never think to yourself like, oh, well, he has like so many people, so my comment probably didn't really mean that much. Like, no. Even if I haven't gotten to your comment yet, like, trust me, it's because I like to try to soak in every comment as if like it's the only comment. Yeah. And so all of that being said, though, I do know that, when I post stuff like, like maybe like I started like, making the trailers for certain videos and things, I post them on, Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, all three of them. And I always had this like kind of like paranoid thought, like, like, how can a brother have like 3,000 followers on Twitter, but then like you post a 2-minute trailer video to different topics, It's like, okay, it'd be different if it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm always talking about Christianity, so that's why people just don't really vibe with that, or like I'm always talking about type. But then, even like, I'm trying to like switch it up, and I'm posting about this concept or that concept, this movie that's popular right now or whatever, and it doesn't seem to get like as much engagement. But then you can have brothers like Justin Bieber post something like, good morning, I just ate breakfast. And then everybody just hops on. It's like, oh my God, I just ate breakfast too. And like, I don't know, it's just like, bro, like that's not, I don't know, I don't even know, like, it to me, it's just like, I don't really see the sense in that. Like, what, that doesn't even require a response, but mad people decided to respond to that. And I get it, it's Justin Bieber, but I guess in my head, I'm like, well, why have these followers or these subscribers or whatever if we can't support each other, if we can't, actually be interested in what each other has to say, and make the other people feel that way, the other person feel that way. So all of that being said, sometimes I just really feel like, bro, like, again, like, and these are thoughts that I've been like fighting for a long time. But it's like, yo, like, who even cares, Denzel? Like, put the video out there and expel it, from yourself, because this is something that you thought about and it's fun for you, and if people watch it, cool. And if they don't watch it, that's also cool. Just be all right with that. So regardless, I'm still going to be putting out videos, but I think that I'm really trying to think of what would be, like, what should I do? Should I try harder with marketing? Should I have better thumbnails? Like how do I further promote myself to like get this more to other people? Like, because if I really believe that the content is helpful and quality, then I shouldn't just post it and just, leave it. That's a disservice, right? I should try to find a way to commercialize it, is that even the right word to use? Commercialize? I don't know. But like, I should find a way to share it with everybody. I should find a way to bring it more to the public eye. YouTube's algorithm isn't really probably going to help with that. But I should find like other ways, like I should post the trailers on YouTube and Instagram and Twitter. But if I'm not really seeing that my Instagram followers, my Twitter followers are really feeling the stuff that I'm posting, then why would I continue to post? I have Ponder Palace up now too, for those of y'all who've seen the video. It's a group chat on Telegram where I have my subscribers. It's a free space where y'all can come in and discuss not only the concepts that I talk about in my own videos with me and other like-minded people, but then also whatever topics that you have in mind that might even end up in one of my videos, And that was kind of like my space to where, so that like I can again feel comfortable like I do here on YouTube, to just share whatever I think. And people who, it's only by invitation only, as in like you have to request to be a part of Ponder Palace. I didn't just post a link there because I wanted people to get over the thought of, I wanted to be certain that, okay, the simple fact that you actually reached out to me in one way or another to say like, hey, I want to be a part of Ponder Palace, means that I don't have any reason to have this kind of like paranoia that you don't want to be a part of it, because I want everybody to do things from their own right. So Ponder Palace is a place where, we talk about all these different concepts and thoughts and everything. And yeah, and I really want that to like be more prominent. Like I want to find the best ways to know where it is to like market myself, and also where I should stop. Like I don't want to continue to try so hard to like, oh, I gotta create this trailer, I gotta post this on Twitter, I gotta do this, because then a huge part of me is like, bro, why are you even posting this stuff on Twitter? Like, your Twitter followers, if they were really interested, they already subscribed to your channel, and so they don't even have to see that you tweeted this, because they're gonna see the notification. If they want, they'll check it out. Same thing with Instagram, same thing with Facebook. Maybe you should just post one last thing like, hey, I'm no longer going to be sharing trailers or whatever on Twitter. Maybe every once in a while, depending on the video. But if y'all want to keep up with my content, subscribe. Boom. New podcast out there. Boom. Subscribe. I feel like at this point, I want it to just be word of mouth. Like, I just want it to be like, you're either down or you're not, and I don't have to feel like I'm like constantly throwing it out there for people, like, almost seeming like it's like begging people to check out my content, because that's not really what it is. Yeah, I don't know. This is all still just a thought and process. And I just said, you know what? Let me come and process it with my subscribers. So right now I'm just feeling like saying thank you to those of you who do watch my content, to those of you who share it. And even if you don't share it, but you're still just watching it, like, that's cool. I appreciate it. I respect it. I know that you can't force people, and that's not what I'm trying to say. You can't force people to be interested in the things that you're interested in. And, you also can't really, like, expect people to be interested in those things, all the time. Yeah. But I am very appreciative of you guys that choose by your own will to watch my content, regardless of whatever I'm talking about on here. It makes me feel seen, and it makes me feel like what I do have to say actually does matter to others. And it's not all about just what I want or have to say. That's why I created Ponder Palace and other methods of communication. If you want to just have one-on-one conversations, not only could you like hit me up for coaching, but you can just hit me up on Facebook or Twitter or, something. I want to have relationships with y'all where it's like not just about whatever I have to say, but like, shoot, what do you have to say? What do you think about things, Whatever I have to say is just like icebreakers a lot of times. Yeah. But back to the original question. Am I really underrated? That's a question that I ask myself all the time, because I think to myself, like, yeah, like, I don't understand why I don't have more views on this video. Like, I actually really tried on this. Or I even, like, marketed. Like, I created a good, trailer video for this, and I posted it here, and I told these people, and I even made a nice thumbnail, or whatever. maybe it just wasn't the right topic. Or maybe I'm just not interesting enough. Maybe it really wasn't quality. Maybe it's YouTube's algorithm. I don't know. But then I start to also think, like, maybe you're not really underrated. Maybe this is how you really are. Because I am grateful for the amount of subscribers that I have right now. And it's a blessing. And it's like, you know what, Denzel, maybe you should just really be content with this. Be happy. Post whenever you do. And the right people will find you. You don't got to post it on Twitter. You don't got to post it on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. They don't care about that. But the people who are following you on YouTube, the people who are subscribed to your podcast, if people really care about what you have to say, they will find it. Period. So do you really have to market yourself, Denzel? I don't know. Because then again, it's like, well, if I market myself more, in a more proper manner, maybe it'll actually reach more people that actually would like to hear what I have to say. But then again, I feel like I've already been doing that and I don't really know how successful that's been. So it's like, maybe they will just find their way to me. I don't know. Maybe my subscribers will just give by word of mouth. It's like, yo, I saw this video, it was good. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. But anyway, I have a list of videos, interview videos, that I'll be, both featuring in and having people feature on my channel, and then rolling them out throughout this month and maybe a little bit of next month as well, depending on how things go. And I will be promoting those. But after that rollout, I think I'm probably just going to stop the promoting for a while and just lay low. Drop a video on here. For those of you who are following, y'all peep it. Dope. If y'all decide to share it, also dope. If y'all decide to like it, comment, whatever, dope. Hit me up on Telegram, dope. But if you don't, it's also dope. And my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram followers, if they really care enough to know about these things that I'm saying, they know where to find me. Yeah. So sorry again. These are just roaming thoughts that I was having today. I've been having for a long time, but Misa's comment made me think more about it. And I was just like, I'm gonna just come up on Ponder Palace YouTube invent. But speaking of Ponder Palace, if y'all still want to be a part of it, check out my video, Ponder Palace, and email me, comment, whatever. Write in the comments your email, and I'll send you the invitation link if you want to be a part of it. And if you just want to talk to me one-on-one, chop it up textually, hit me up on Telegram. Video chat wise, we're gonna have to make it a coaching session, just because of all the work that I do and everything like that. Not necessarily coaching, not like it doesn't have to be coaching, because a lot of my clients really do just like to just sit and chop it up, and it's organic, it's cool. We can talk payment plans, whatever, but yeah, thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for even watching this video. I know I was just spewing, but I got more good content coming out your way, so stay tuned. And